live in effect from Tijuana, Mexico. And yeah, for some reason I can only do TJ, crossing back and forth between Tijuana, San Diego. Luck hasn't been the best luck in regards to, but it's an adjustment because, especially coming back from Southeast Asia, had to get readjusted to the United States side of things. Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough. Mexicali is around the corner. It's not too far. Like going either way is about, 20 to $40, depending on how you want to do it. There's still Sinaloa that I want to reach. I mean, there's a lot of places, but for now, I'm still trying to get things situated here at least, and then venture off to other parts of Mexico. I don't know. It's a slow, it's a bit of a slow transition, but taking it one day at a time. So we're gonna do a quick walk, quick talk, and just to put something out there. I have a few videos coming. I have a walkthrough video coming. I also have a recap coming as well. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, it's just, I'm still transitioning. Still trying to get adjusted to coming back here and really just securing the funds. That's really what it's all about. It's all about, time and money pretty much. When I'm at Avenida Revolucion, it's the main tourist area. It's more, how can I say, it's more upscale, more rainbow action, if you're into that sort of thing. This area, you see like a lot of American expats usually stay concentrated in this area. There's other areas too, of course. I was around like the Ensenada area. I was pretty much like around Tijuana in general. And I mean, I get it because other parts are, I don't know, how can you say, just a little bit more on the aggressivo side of things. So not only that, but there's also, a wider language barrier. Also, at least for live streaming, like, not the best. I gotta do vlogs because I tried live streaming about a week or so ago, and that was a dud just because of the connection issues. So I don't know, traveling around Mexico, I think that's gonna be a recurring theme. So I definitely gotta brush up more on my Spanish. And definitely got to navigate the connection issues, because sometimes, depending on if you're like in a remote area, you're more likely to encounter connection issues. So just to keep that in mind. But yeah, this is pretty much where, this is like the main tourist spot. Like I said, like more of like upscale action, more rainbow action, shit like that. I think like going towards that side is where like HK and all that action at. You have Ensenada, you have Rosarito, which is also more of a, Rosarito's becoming more expensive too, because you have a lot of like American expats, inflating the price on things too. So basically what I've been concentrating on, I was in this area for at least a few days. Typically hotels are gonna run around like 45 and up. This is a more, this is the more upscale area. This is pretty much where all, like I said, the Americans, Americanos, the expats, they stay concentrated here for the most part. So it's gonna be like similar in price, not similar, but like more expensive. Like towards Ensenada, like going towards the upper crust, because you know Tijuana is a very which we'll call it, like crossing the border, your timing has to be like right and exact. Because if your timing's bad, you'll be out here like 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours waiting in line. Like a good time to go is like before, before, like before 12. Out of all the places in Tijuana, the safer or safest area. It's just a matter of time, you know, edit and all that type of stuff. But this is Tijuana at Tivoli Revolucion. I mean, you know, things are a little bit more hillish, a little bit rougher. I would say outside of this area. Like I said, I'm not the more American expats because you know a lot of people are scared of Tijuana because, like, you know, cartel this, cartel that. I mean, like I said, there is, but I'm used to it. There is a certain level of aggression. There is a certain level. I mean, there's what you gotta. It's especially if you're navigating these parts of the world, you're just gonna have to get used to it. As far as the cartel thing, though, like I said, if you're not a big cat in the game, most people aren't big cats. You're not gonna see it. You know what I mean? Because it's, and like I said, cartels are tight knit, so you're not gonna run into those type of problems, those type of issues. You're more likely to get hit by a car than get killed by a cartel member, to be honest. Like I said, tráfico muy agresivo. But outside of that, yeah, it's pretty chill for the most part. There are rougher areas, you know, especially outside of concentrated and outside of the Zona Norte areas. You're more likely to encounter, you know, like pickpocketers, hustlers, you know, homeless, drug, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just ignore and avoid. But yeah, this is just the main. This is the main area, the main strip, the tourist strip of TJ that's connected to the border. I guess one part I like about this area, and like I said, unfortunately I can only do vertical, but what I like about this area is that it's flat, because most of TJ is not flat. TJ is very hillish, rough roads too. You know what I mean? This TJ, I would say, is not very pedestrian friendly. If I'm going to keep it a buck, we should have got a New Year's special. But yeah, TJ is not the best area for like I said, pedestrians in general, because like I said, the traffic is very aggressive. Red lights, green lights, all that stuff. Like I said, in most of the third world or developing nations in general, traffic rules aren't rules, they're suggestions. So you're just gonna have to be more mindful, just be more cautious. That's the main thing. At least with me, traffic. That's the main concern. But yeah, like I said, everything in TJ is, compared to California, because California is the most expensive state in America. Compared to California, prices are 2 times, sometimes 3 times lower the price. Your best bet if you want to stay here long term is to be in like What's it called? There's a few stores. Oxo is like the equivalent to this Oxo right now. It's like the equivalent to like a 7-Eleven, but stuff like that's gonna be more expensive. If you really want to save, if you really want to get a good bang for your buck, I would suggest what's it called? There's Waldo's. It's a that's a grocery store. There's Sereno, and there's Lay. Oh, and Cali Max. Cali Max. That's the main one I go to. Cali Max, Sereno, and Lay. And stuff there is gonna be like way like cheap. So yeah, Cali Max will be your best bet if you want to stay here long term. Like I said, hotels, especially hotels like this area, like real close to the border, is gonna be more pricey. Also, it depends on how you want to do it, but like I've been just doing like online stuff because I notice with a lot of these places, like it could be 3 times, 2 or sometimes 3 times the price, especially closer to the border. If you're going anywhere closer to the border, it's gonna be like 40, 50 a night. I mean, you do have the advantage because the border's right there, but it's just gonna be more expensive. Like I said, the further you get out of the main area, like I said, Zona Norte, Avenida Revolucion, prices drop. But you do have that language barrier, and you also have to factor in, you know, it's going to be a lot more hillish, and it's going to be rougher, the roads and stuff like that. Also a thing to consider. Like I said, I wanted to do more live streams, and I want to do more vertical or more, what was it? This horizontal, yeah, more vertical live streams. I got to get the situation fixed on my app because I've been running into some issues. I don't know. Like I said, just improvising for now. I'll just take you guys on a short walk, at least. There's a couple ways I can do it. To be honest, there's a couple ways you can get back. I took the further way. There's a way. It's I missed it, but it's alright, it's cool. Yeah, Latin America is it's definitely an adjustment. Like I said, compared to Southeast Asia, the atmosphere is a lot more aggressive, a lot more, you know, machista, compared to Southeast Asia. Price-wise, it's. I also got to get used to the prices. I was thinking I was on some when I first came here, you know, because I wasn't adjusted. Now I'm acclimated. I'm more adjusted to both Tijuana and San Diego because I've been here for like 2 months now. The thing about Mexico is that if you want to get a good deal on hotels, it's better to get it online. You just got to factor in certain times. Like weekends are going to be more pricier. Stuff like that. Because in Thailand, it's the opposite. Like Thailand, online stuff is more expensive. But if you take your money out, you get a better bang for your buck online. It's the same. Yeah, I mean, overall, TJ says it's a cool city. It's a lot to do. There's a lot to get into. This is like my first, not my first, but my second time really going about this. Because June was a learning experience. June, I had more of that tourist mindset. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got my ass handed to me. 2024, no, this is what I'm talking about. This is the long way. The shortcut is you go around here, and then you go through, whatchamacallit. There's a homeless shelter. You go past there. That's like a shorter way, because I went the long way. Wrong way up and over there. But anyways, yeah, I have more of a tourist mindset. Ah, sheesh. But you know, because I've been coming here since late 2020 was my first. It was the first time I came to TJ. So I had a different mindset. I had to get used to it. If I'm staying here long term, I'm just gonna have to have that, more of a long-term mentality. This is what I'm saying, like very, very deserty, very hillish. Like I said, I gotta factor in my time too, because the line's gonna be long as fuck. Yeah, I might stick to the YouTube app just because I noticed compared to when I use the app, it chops up. It just, I don't know, the app I'm using is kind of janky. I gotta, I don't know, get a new app. But for now, I just, improvise just doing it on live here. But I don't know, the past streams, my shit was chopped up like a Ginsu. Yeah, see that bridge over there? That's the shorter way. Because you kind of walk down Avalita, go to that homeless shelter, whatever, cross there and get to that bridge. I don't know, it looks, to me, it's like a shorter way. At least it feels shorter. Yeah, the border is like right there. If I'm not mistaken, the border I'm about to go to, East San Ysidro, is, I think, the most frequented border in the world, if not the US for sure. I mean, the lines, if your timing isn't right, the lines can be terrible. Oh shit, yeah, the line is gonna be long. Come back in. But anyways, like I was getting at, things I want to do in the future, or things that's coming up in the future. Definitely gotta hit up Mexicali, because you know what I mean. I'm on a China I'm on a China binge. You know what I mean? I went to Chinatown, it's literally across the planet. Didn't quite go to China this time, but I'm putting it up in the air by late next year. I have to be in China somehow, somewhere. So I gotta make it my business to be in China. Since I didn't quite make it last time. But yeah, besides that though, in the meantime, I want to at least visit Mexicali, because Mexicali is pretty much like a Chinatown city. You know what I mean? Has a huge population of Chinese Mexicans. So I got to see that. In Mexicali, like I said, it's like a 2-hour drive. A hop, skip, and a jump. So not that bad. After that, to be honest, I kind of want to do like how I did in Thailand, just go up and down Mexico. Although, like I said, Mexico is I don't know, there's a lot of like a stronger military presence. At least, well, I don't know, because I can't even say that, because I can't factor in a whole country just based on the city. But if it's like TJ, yeah, probably a stronger military presence. But I do want to go to Sinaloa and then make my last stop Mexico City. So that's pretty much up in the cards, at least what I got planned. I'm not, sometimes plans don't go according to plan. Like I said, I'm still, on the downstroke, you know what I mean? Still, kind of broke on the come up, so still trying to find, ways to get it. But that's the plan at least. So the next plan is Mexicali. I want to do some live streaming there. Visit some Chinese shops, visit, China stuff. Want to go to Sonora and Sinaloa for sure. Sinaloa looks pretty crazy. It is, because I know TJ gets a lot of publicity, because it's a border town. It's where a lot of the drugs get trafficked to, you know what I mean? But Sinaloa is that's you're deep in the cartel country, so it's gonna be a different atmosphere, I would imagine. So still cautious, but still have fun. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a regular schmuggler guy, so I don't think I'll run into any issues. But I don't know. You're more likely to see things kind of more up close, if that makes sense. More out in the open, in a sense. But yeah, just right there, not too far, is the border. And when I get there, I'm going to just cut it off. But like I said, this was just a short stream, just to put something out there, because it's been a while. Like I said, I have stuff in the chamber. I'm still in the process of editing a few videos. So, just going to take its time. No rush, but just want to put it out there. I still got a few things in the chamber. I want to do a second recap of the street scene and compare it to 6 months ago. I checked out the street scene, street action. Prices is pretty much the same thing. It's TJ. It's not. I don't think it's gonna change that much. The only thing is, this part of the year things are more slow. You know what I mean? Especially since TJ. Mexico in general is like very Catholic country. You know what I mean? So like Christmas was slow. New Year's is probably going to be slow. Like, especially in street action. More sparse. Then again, it's also, I guess, a timing thing. Maybe, my timing wasn't right. Yeah, like, Thailand and TJ are flipped. Like high season there is low season here. So like, this January, like November to like March is busy, in Thailand. But here, like November to about like February, it's like real slow. With the summer, like the summer is like where things really pick up, like June, July, August. There's a whole lot more action in a lot of regards. But that's just me speaking in generals, though. Like I said, just a short walkthrough. Got more walkthroughs to come. Just want to put something out there. Like I said, videos coming up, vlogs coming up. Got a lot of stuff planned, got a lot of stuff I want to do. It's just a matter of just, like I said, just time and money pretty much. Yeah. Let me see. Let me at least see if it's busy or not. It probably is because it's like 10 o'clock. For some reason, YouTube won't let me do vertical, only horizontal. They just crossed here, and that's the border. Let me see how the line's looking. Let's look at the line action. Alright, the line's long, but it's not as bad as I expected. So yeah, this is going to be the cutoff point of D's POV. Live from TJ, like I said. This can't be, I don't want this to be the only stop. Like I said, Mexicali's on the way. Want to do Sonora. Want to do Sinaloa for sure. Mexico City for sure. Like I said, I have a few things, with the passport situation and other situations, but still gotta find a way to get through it. So stuff coming up, stuff on the way. Stay tuned. You got D's POV out. Por el puente.